Hey, hi YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk2, and in today's video we're going to be covering Overwatch 2, and they finally ended the Halloween event, and I wanted to give my few cents on it. Now, I do want to kind of compare this to previous events, and honestly, all I'm going to do is compare this to the 2021 Halloween Terror event. But first thing I want to do mention here is that in the 2022 event, the PvE was genuinely a really fun time. The Wrath of the Bride event was a very good one. Very happy with what we had, and it's kind of a sneak peek into what the PvE is most likely going to look like for Overwatch 2. Very excited for it. I think it was very well done. Besides that, was there much else? Not necessarily, and I will say though there was some challenges for you to get a jack-o'-lantern charm, which I thought was pretty neat. There were some voice lines. There was a rare voice line for Kiriko where she reads a bunch of tarot cards off, which is pretty cool. It's the first ever rare voice line, and the reason why is just because it's a different voice line every time because she draws different cards. Really cool stuff there. Also, there's other voice lines that you could have gotten. There was a name card, which looks really nice. There was some decent rewards that you got for the challenges. Now, in terms of the skins, well, they didn't really try. Let's just kind of explain it. So the first week we got two skins, which was the Witch Kiriko and the Executioner Junker Queen skins. And then we got a Calavera Reaper skin the next week, and that was it. There was no other new Halloween skins. What was this? This was horrible. In my personal opinion, this was horrible. The skins themselves are not the problem. They're not bad. The pricing, it's kind of bad. But besides that, I mean, let's take a look at the 2021 event. I mean, my God, does this just kind of stomp all over what we had previously? Like, the 2021 Halloween event, it lasted for 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks. I'm not necessarily too upset about the event only being 2 weeks, but it kind of makes it feel less important. And it came out at a bad time too. I know they wanted to probably sell you on Overwatch 2 by itself without having the Halloween event coming right as soon as the game came out, but still, it kind of was a weird 2 weeks for sure where they placed it. But for the Halloween event of 2021, we got 3 epic skins that you could earn by just playing the game, and then there was 5 legendary skins. And that's it. That was the event. There was also some emotes as well and some other stuff, but besides that, that was it. You earned the skins and you earned some really cool stuff just by playing the game, because back then the game was way nicer than the game now. The game now is just a very greedy Activision style game now. It doesn't have that Blizzard polish that we were used to anymore. They have now taken a step back in terms of the amount of cosmetics that we now get in the game. Now, here's the interesting thing, right? The last event that we had for Overwatch 2, we got 2 legendary skins. And we thought that this was ridiculous. A lot of people were very pissed off about this, myself included. I was honestly extremely frustrated. I was wondering, like, why on earth would they think that this is a good idea? And we all just kind of assumed that, yeah, this is the reason that we're getting Overwatch 2. They're working on cosmetics for Overwatch 2, so they don't have time to work on cosmetics for Overwatch 1. Fair point, I understand that, but that's not actually what it was. I don't even know the reason why it was that way, because with this event, we only got 3 Halloween skins, 1 for Day of the Dead, so that's not necessarily Halloween, but it's close enough, and you had to buy them all. You couldn't earn them in any sort of way. Now, we did get a Reaper skin for Halloween for free, and that is something, and it is a Halloween skin without a doubt, but still, it's like, I don't know, it didn't feel like much of an event at all. It felt more like a, hey, here's some egregious pricing on some of our Halloween skins, and that was it. 2 skins for Halloween, essentially 2. That's really bad compared to what we used to get. 3 epic skins and like 5 to 6 legendary skins. And you could have earned them all or buy loot boxes. And this is why I feel bad for the new people playing this game. You guys get so screwed over by the current system, because back in Overwatch 1, barely anybody paid for loot boxes and got all their cosmetics for free. Now they charge you full price for cosmetics that have existed in the game for half a decade. And it's ridiculous to me that they're doing it like this. You guys essentially got screwed over by playing the game late, and they're kind of making it your fault by not supporting their game in the beginning. So they're like, okay, now you have to buy the Witch Mercy skin for $20. Like, really? That skin has been out for 6 years. Like, what on earth were they thinking with this? And the sad thing is that it's working. I have people in my friends list that are buying these cosmetics, and I'm not shaming anyone for buying cosmetics. I buy the cosmetics, but I feel really bad for the new players buying the old stuff. Because again, we didn't have to blow money on that. And these events are gonna feel like this. They're not gonna be as special as they used to be. Now, there is one big caveat to this as to why they're not gonna feel as exciting, is that we are getting weekly new cosmetics. And that is something that makes me happy, at least. With Fortnite, I always get excited for new cosmetics in that game, and we get like maybe 2 days of new cosmetics a week. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy that we're getting consistent new cosmetics every single week now for Overwatch. It seems like a lot, and honestly, I do feel like that's going to slow down a bit. But as someone that enjoys the game a lot and plays the game a lot and supports the game by buying the cosmetics, because I already own everything in the Overwatch 1, I'm not going to stop collecting stuff now, even though I don't agree with the pricing. This genuinely makes me happy to see new cosmetics every single week. But the issue with it is that now the events don't feel important at all. If you want an event, it's the beginning of the new season when there's 9 skins in the battle pass now. That's what we have now. We don't have events where we get 9 cosmetics for free and you earn them pretty much within the 3 weeks of the game time, and then you have to buy loot boxes later. You don't get that option anymore. Now it's the battle pass, which is a good system. They still need to improve it. But besides that, the events just feel lackluster now. Again, the event itself was actually pretty decent. The PvE experience was really well done. The fact they brought back Junkenstein's Revenge was also really fun to just have that back. The thing that made events fun and interesting though was the cosmetics, and now that they pretty much sliced it in half and they made it so you have to buy everything and you can't earn any of the skins, it's just a shame. The game does not feel the same with the events, especially when they just put all of the cosmetics behind a paywall, and that's just a shame. And now the new people that are playing this game probably don't see an issue with it, but for the older players that earned everything, it's just kind of a slap to the face. Like, it feels like both ends of the stick here are getting screwed over. The new players have to buy the old cosmetics if they want the old cosmetics, and the new players can't earn anything anymore. It's like a lose-lose situation here, so hopefully they learn this and they actually consider the fact that, hey, maybe people want to earn their cosmetics again. I know they have to make money somehow, but it just doesn't feel special anymore. So for the Christmas event, what are we gonna get? 2 skins for Christmas that we're gonna have to spend money on and not earn? Like, seriously, like, what are they gonna do for events moving forward? The item shop cosmetics don't really seem to have a necessary theme to them. I mean, we do have some Cyberpunk skins coming out in the item shop rather soon. We got the Hanzo skin, and we're still expecting the Widowmaker skin sometime soon, but besides that, there really isn't a theming with the item shops either, so I don't really know what they're planning to do with these events moving forward. I think they're just going to be PvE experiences. Don't get excited for cosmetics because they're really not going to make a ton of them that you can even earn anyway. So in conclusion, the way I see it is that this event was really good, but you didn't earn anything fun or cool besides a few things, but nothing that we used to get back in Overwatch 1, and to see that being a downgrade is really bad. Overwatch 2 is supposed to be a sequel, and it feels like it's going backwards, and that is never a good thing. So guys, that's it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know with a like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Have a good one, everyone. See ya.